Glad you're here. Today I'm talking to you about importance of teaching activities of daily living to children with autism. As you know, it's very important that we teach our children these skills. It is so important for their independence, also for their dignity. It's very, very important that we teach our children the activities of daily living. Many children on the spectrum, they struggle with sensory processing challenges. They struggle with fine motor delays. They struggle with executive functioning skills. So it's very important that we teach them activities of daily living step by step. Now, activities of daily living like toothbrushing, hand washing, or hair cutting, nail trimming, different activities, many activities on the spectrum, taking a shower, and so on and so forth, dressing. These activities are complex, meaning these activities contain many steps. When you try to teach your children with autism all these steps together at once, it can be very, very overwhelming for them. So, the way we teach them the skills is by breaking down a task into smaller steps. So, we take the activity of toothbrushing and then we break it down into small steps. And then we can teach our children the toothbrushing in small steps. So, that way it will not be overwhelming for them and they won't be overwhelmed with it. They will find it much easier to learn the steps. So I have videos on my channel. Just to give you a brief background, my name is Vidya. I'm the face behind Autism Family Story. I'm a mom to a 20-year-old son on the autism spectrum. I've been on this journey for a long time, and on my channel I share all the real life journey, our real life journey, and how I taught my son different activities, whether it is activities with academics, whether it is activities of daily living. I'm sharing all that information on my channel. I have videos on toothbrushing. I have videos on how you can teach your child with autism to wash their hands, how you can, make haircuts easier for your children on the spectrum. So these videos are amazing. I really hope you can take some time and go to the videos because there I'm showing you exactly step by step how you can break down the skills, the complex skills of hand washing, toothbrushing, or even how you can make hair cutting easier for your children on the spectrum. So there are a lot of videos on that. I will be making some more videos as well in the future. I want to be making a video on toilet training because I know that is a very important topic. Many families, many children on the spectrum struggle with it. Many parents of children on the spectrum, they struggle with toilet training their autistic child. But I want you to know that toilet training is a very important functional life skill, and we absolutely have to teach our children toilet training. Even if your child is non-verbal, they can still toilet train. Because there is a myth or a misconception somewhere that non-verbal children on the spectrum cannot toilet train. That's not true. My own son is non-verbal, but he's fully toilet trained. So, toilet training, children who are non-verbal is absolutely possible, and I'm going to be talking about it in my video. I will be posting a video soon on toilet training. I do also have some videos on some other things as well on my channel. Picky eating, if your child is struggling with picky eating, then I do have some videos on that. So I share my lived experience with my son being on this journey for last 17 years. I have learned a lot as a mom, and that's what I'm sharing. So I really hope you all can take advantage of that. Go to my channel, look through the videos, specifically if you're struggling to teach your child those life skills I just maintained, because sometimes toothbrushing can be a sensory issue for a child. The toothbrush, that can be very sensory for them, the feelings, the way the brush feels in their mouth, or maybe the toothpaste, the way that feels in their mouth, that can really be very sensory for your child, and these issues are real. This is something which many children on the spectrum struggle with, and that's why it can be very, very overwhelming for the child and also for the parent, because when your child is struggling with sensory issues when it comes to toothbrushing or hand washing, you know it is very overwhelming for you as a parent, as to you don't know how to exactly help them. So do take a look at those videos. I've broken down exactly how you can teach them these skills. We are doing this through ABA in ABA methods, so we are teaching them these skills. We are breaking down that complex skill, one complex skill of toothbrushing, hand washing, or even making the haircuts. Haircutting can be very, very hard. Our children, they are very much affected by sensory processing. Maybe they are scared by the sound of the clippers, maybe they are scared of going to that place, the haircutting salon, too many people being around. So it can be a lot of variables. You don't know exactly what's really bothering your child. And if your child struggles with hair cutting, my own son struggled with hair cutting for many years. Now, fortunately, we have found a barber who specializes in cutting hair for children with autism and other special needs, and my son is doing amazing. We have been going to him for past couple of years, and he's really doing amazing. But it did take a long time for my son to get used to the hair cutting. So I talk about the steps you can take in order to make hair cutting, also easier for your children. I will also be making a video soon on dental visits. A parent asked me recently about dental visits, so that's also very important topics. These are very, very important topics. These are functional life skills which our children with autism, they struggle with, and they absolutely need to learn these life skills, because we are not going to be here all the time. You and me, we are not going to be here all the time. So it's so important that we teach our children these skills for their independence, for their quality of life, for their dignity. It's very important. Again, they don't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's not going to be, in fact, perfect, and that's perfectly fine. It's better for us to start somewhere and work with our children one step at a time, which will help to increase their independence. It will help to increase their confidence, and in time we will get there. But we have to start somewhere, and it's better for us to start today. If you have not already started, start today. If you're already doing it, that's amazing. But if you have not started, do start today. It's not late. You can always start today. And you know, you can start with that. Watch the videos. There are videos available. Go to my channel, watch those videos. I'm sharing all that information for you to make it easier for you. So, as a parent, you're really equipped with the information on how to teach these skills to children with the spectrum. So I really hope that you take advantage of these videos. Do send me a message on YouTube if you want me to um, you know make videos on any other topics which you find useful for your child. Because if you are looking for that topic, chances are some other parents are looking for that too. Or leave a comment in this video, or you can leave a comment on my toothbrushing, hand washing, or the hair cutting video. Go there and leave a comment, so that way it helps me to know exactly what kind of help you are looking for, what kind of topics you are struggling with, what is the thing your child is struggling with, and then I can share the information from my own personal lived experience with my own son on the spectrum. Like I said, I've been on this journey for 17 years, so I've learned so much over this last 17 years, and I would love to share that with you all. That's my mission, that's the aim of this channel. So I really hope that you take advantage of that. I'm also active on Instagram, Autism Family Story, and also TikTok. So do go there and take a look. I post lots of informative videos, talking on lots of different topics which can help you help your children on the spectrum. So I really hope that you find this video helpful. And do leave a message. If you want me to talk about anything, I will be doing lives again in the future, maybe some question answer lives where I will be answering some questions I received from fellow autism parents. And so let's hope that, you find that useful. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time with a new video.